This is the moment where LeBron James finally gave up on this game. On the drive, the help comes and he finds Westbrook wide open literally at the rim. There is no way possible that he misses this, yet he somehow blows this layup. And you can finally see that James exhales with disappointment and doesn't even try to get back on defense. For comparison, notice that Eric Gordon is right next to him. So as the Rockets go in transition, Gordon out-hustles him and finds himself wide open from downtown. So as LeBron casually jogs back, we can see the final nail in the coffin for the Lakers in this game. Last night was a culmination of the fiasco season for the Lakers. So let me show you and analyze all the lowlights from this game. What up everybody, my name is Stefan and this is Heat Check. Let's get into it. What you're about to see will completely blow your mind. DJ Augustin fires away in transition and hits the three. So not only is this after a made basket, but the ball goes out in the stands, giving the Lakers even more time to set up the defense. The Rockets slowly bring it up the court and watch this. Augustin is not over here with Gordon nor with the guards up top, but rather fighting against the 6 inches taller Kenyon Martin Jr. right under the basket. Nobody notices or even tries to help. If you're Houston, you hope to get this out of a timeout, and the Lakers gave it to them on a set defense, the easiest points of the night. But this is just the beginning of the circus. In this situation, James gets it stolen right here, and in this moment, Porter Jr. and Sengun are about in line with Monk and LeBron. But then, as they start going the other way, you see James chillin', and why the heck is Monk running way out here chasing after nobody? Meanwhile, Porter and Sengun are now at the basket forming a 3-on-1 and we got the dunk. Here's another easy shot after a defensive breakdown by LA. Westbrook picks up shooter in transition, but look at this. This is a quasi screen here. Martin is literally just standing and Russell shows absolutely zero effort to stick to his man. I guess he assumes that Monk should switch, but there's no communication, and check out all the space that Schroeder has for this shot. Of course he knocks it down. Speaking of lack of communication, on this jump ball, they are completely disoriented about who's guarding who, and Josh Christopher just walks his way into yet another wide open 3-point shot. This is unbelievable. And what happens here is straight up shocking. On the shot, we got 4 Lakers under the basket against Kenyon Martin Jr., but he out-hustles all of them to get this rebound and lay it in. You see with all of these examples that the reasons for these baskets are things like effort, communication, and commitment. This is not something that you can blame one person for. This is not solely Frank Vogel's fault, nor is Russell Westbrook the only one to blame. Although he is to blame for these legendary bank shots, but that's another story. This is a team dysfunction at multiple levels. You don't get rid of a single person and make everything right. This is multiple players and even front office members for constructing the team the way they did. I mentioned the situation with Augustin under the basket, but the fact of the matter is that the dude got destroyed regardless of who he was up against. The guy is a walking mismatch. What did the Lakers expect to happen by signing him? The same can be said about Carmelo.
I mean, the game plan was to attack Melo, put him in isolation, and my teammates kept feeding me.
Well, I mean, in the beginning of the game, our game plan was just to attack Melo and find the match on the floor. So when it came down to it, we were just looking for Melo, and I was just attacking him every time until they stopped it.
Jalen Green emphasized not once but twice how the entire game plan for the Rockets was to go at Anthony, and as you can see in these videos, that's exactly how they got the win at the end. He is holding on for dear life in one situation and backing away, not even trying to contest, as was the case right here on this 3-pointer by Green. I can only imagine how hard it is for Lakers fans to watch these defensive breakdowns possession after possession. So with no signs of getting Davis back soon and losing to the worst team in the NBA in a horrific fashion, I feel like I'm seeing signs from the Lakers that they're slowly letting go of the rope. I hope I'm wrong, but boy, tell me if it doesn't look the same to you. So, does it? Let me know in the comments what do you think. That's it for now. Subscribe and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.